Comfort, cohesion, courage. Words to describe how President Obama Wednesday consoled a community and a nation.
We mourn with you for the fallen. We join you in your grief.
Last Saturday, a gunman started shooting outside a grocery store in Tucson, where Representative Gabrielle Giffords was greeting her constituents. 6 people standing near her died, including a federal judge and a 9-year-old girl. Some say it is a leadership test for an American president to comfort a nation in grief, a chance to relate on a private level to ordinary Americans, to dry their tears with soothing words. President George W. Bush did it with a bullhorn after the September 11th terrorist attacks in 2001. President Bill Clinton spoke after the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing. President Ronald Reagan after the explosion of a space shuttle. And now, President Obama.
We may not be able to stop all evil in the world, but I know that how we treat one another, that's entirely up to us. And I believe that for all our imperfections, we are full of decency and goodness, and that the forces that divide us are not as strong as those that unite us.
Jared Loughner is accused of carrying out the assassination attempt on Representative Giffords. It is the first shooting of a U.S. member of Congress in more than 30 years.
We pray for this Congress and the nation.
Earlier in the day, representatives offered tributes to their wounded colleague and to her political staff member who died in the attack. Speaker of the House, John Boehner.
Our hearts are broken, but our spirit is not.
En route to the Arizona memorial service, President Obama stopped to see Representative Giffords. After he left, her husband told the president that Giffords opened her eyes for the very first time.
She knows we love her, and she knows that we are rooting for her through what is undoubtedly going to be a difficult journey.
Doctors had removed part of Representative Giffords' skull to allow for swelling of the brain. They lowered her medication and say she is now breathing on her own.
She's becoming more and more spontaneous all the time.
Here's the only image we have of Representative Giffords since the shooting, holding her husband's hand from her hospital bed. A grainy, simple photo that carries a quiet message of love to a nation mourning over an act of hate. Carolyn Presutti, VOA News.